and immigration. The immigration plan, unveiled by the White House last week, would provide a pathway to citizenship for nearly 2 million undocumented immigrants in exchange for $25 billion to fund the president's border wall. You can watch the State of the Union address tomorrow at 7 right on the KWGN app. We will also be streaming the address on KWGN.com, and it will be airing live on our news partner, Fox 31. Now, there appears to be disagreement in Washington about new cell phone technology. Website Axios reporting the federal government is considering a proposal to take over part of America's mobile broadband markets. Specifically, it would involve U.S. government control of a nationwide 5G network. That proposal cites threats from China as the reason for government involvement in the private wireless market. And you may not want to think about it, but today officially marks the start of tax season. It's the first day the IRS will begin accepting tax returns from 2017. And actually, in your best interest to file your tax return sooner, always true. The sooner you file, the sooner you get your refund. The second reason is that it's better to file sooner, can actually help protect you against identity theft. It's also best.
Identity thefts. Now, this color is not like that through this camera, but it's like a lighter blue, more gray looking. Identity thief. Taxes.
To file as soon as you have all your paperwork, ideally before March 15th. It also helps the process if you file electronically.
Major traffic closure underway right now in Denver. Brighton Boulevard is shut down in both directions near I-70, and it will stay that way until May. The closure runs from 44th Street to I-70. Again, in both directions of Brighton, shut down north and south. Denver's Department of Public Works calls this an
One neighbor was coming around 9 a.m. when I was coming back from work. He was coming out of the side where he used to live. And I called my attention because I saw him when he turned coming from my side. He doesn't live here anymore. The sign that I put in my door, little piece of plastic paper that I sign it up with, so I can tell if somebody came in. You know, today's date, anybody can open your door with master keys. Well, the way I left the door was not the same way, and it just caught my attention that he was coming out of this corner. So I don't know. I hope if he was trying to get in here, I hope he couldn't. But my door was changed. The mark I left on the door was changed. The bad thing about this neighborhood is that people see things and they don't say a word. They don't warn you. They don't say anything suspicious. I don't know why people are that way here. Maybe they want to participate. I don't know.
Extensive project. Crews will be rebuilding storm sewer lines and reworking the drainage in that area. The city has been rebuilding this entire road through Denver's Rhino neighborhood for the past year or so. The first phase of work should be done this spring.
And this hour, crews have finished working to repair a water main break on Sheridan Boulevard. Sky 2 flying over the work earlier today.
Now there is a work road out here. People are still working on the roads and digging, you know, right in front here of my trailer.
Sheridan closed between West 41st and West 44th as the crews paved the street now. Detour still in place, but everything should...
Well, they're not here today.
be finished by 11 tonight.
New at 4, FBI deputy...
Watch this, watch this.
Director Andrew McCabe stepping down today. The White House confirmed McCabe's decision, adding the president learned about it this morning. McCabe was eligible to retire in March, but is now stepping aside earlier. President Trump has publicly criticized him in recent weeks over the FBI's handling of the Hillary Clinton email investigation.
Also new this hour, the Cleveland Indians will be removing the Chief Wahoo logo from their uniforms for the 2019 baseball season. The logo has long been a topic of debate, people saying it's racially insensitive. Commissioner Robert tonight.
New at 4, FBI Deputy Director Andrew McCabe stepping down today. The White House confirmed McCabe's decision, adding the president learned about it this morning. McCabe was eligible to retire in March, but is now stepping aside earlier. President Trump has publicly criticized him in recent weeks over the FBI's handling of the Hillary Clinton email investigation.
Also new this hour, the Cleveland Indians will be removing the Chief Wahoo logo from their uniforms, but the club agreed it is no longer appropriate for on-field use. And some great news this afternoon from the folks at Denver's American Heart Association. Saturday night's Denver Heart Ball raised more than $1 million. I was very proud to MC the third annual event at the Hyatt Convention Center, along with Jessica Bell. The live auction items